Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're cutting through some of the noise around these new AI browsers, specifically looking at Perplexity Comet and Opera Neon.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype. Are they the future?
Well,
Or maybe just, expensive add-ons to browsers that already work fine?
exactly. So our goal here is to sort of quickly break down the differences, figure out what they actually offer and what they cost, not just in money, but maybe in privacy too.
Right. That privacy angle is pretty crucial with these tools.
Okay, let's kick off with the pricing, because Comet had a bit of a wild ride there, didn't it?
Oh, definitely. Launched back in July 2025, demanding, what was it, $200 a month for max subscribers?
Yeah, a huge price tag. But then pretty fast, by October, the basic version was free worldwide, though premium stuff still costs.
Which tells you something maybe about market readiness. Contrast that with Opera Neon. They came out swinging at $20 a month, day one, and they've stuck to it.
Yep.
Much more stable approach.
So different strategies there, but what are you actually getting for that money? Or for free, in Comet's case now. Let's talk features. Comet first.
Sure. Comet is, well, it's built on Chromium, like lots of browsers. But its whole reason for being is research workflows. Think consumption, organization. It has this AI assistant sidebar, which is pretty
The usage
powerful.
stick, right? That's the term they use. It can see your screen.
Yeah, it sees the screen, it can summarize emails, handle calendar stuff, fill out forms, even do some online shopping for you. And it answers questions based on the specific page you're looking at. It pulls in models like GPT-5, Claude 4, Gemini Pro.
Okay, so very focused on understanding and processing information for you.
Yeah.
How's Neon different?
Neon pivots hard towards, let's say, creation and automation.
Mhm.
Where Comet consumes, Neon looks to do things. It's got three main parts. Chat, which is standard AI chat, do for automating tasks, and then make.
Make. Sounds interesting. What's that about?
Make is where you can actually build stuff. Little web apps, simple games, or more likely custom tools. Tools that might pull data from different websites, automate complex reporting, that kind of thing. It shines for multi-step automation.
So Comet digests, Neon builds and automates. Got it. Now, they both have ways to structure workflows, reusable prompts. Comet calls them actions. Neon calls them cards.
Conceptually, it's similar, like saving a complex instruction. But the scope is different. Comet's actions are about research tasks. Find this, summarize that, analyze this data.
Okay.
Neon's cards are geared towards output and automation. Build a scraper for these sites, generate this comparison chart, automate this social media post sequence. Different goals, same underlying idea of reusable AI instructions.
Right, which brings us back to how powerful these things seem. And that power, especially Comet's ability to read email and manage calendars.
Yeah.
It raises flags, doesn't it? How does it do that?
Yeah. This is the critical point, the privacy divide. It's
Yeah.
significant. Comet, to get that speed and use multiple big AI models, runs mostly through cloud infrastructure.
Meaning your data is constantly going off your device.
Pretty much. That lets it process faster, but the permissions it needs are
Well, one source called them uneasy making.
easy making. Like what? Like access to your entire Google workspace. Gmail, calendar, contacts, drive data. You're handing over a lot of digital keys for that agentic power.
Wow. Okay, so speed and power, but at the cost of sending sensitive data to the cloud. What about Neon?
Neon takes a different approach. It tries to do more processing locally within the browser session itself. It only really hits the cloud for the very heavy lifting, the specialized AI tasks that need massive compute power.
So potentially better for privacy.
Definitely gives you more control. Fewer aggressive permissions needed compared to Comet's cloud-first model. Even if both claim they don't log data for training, Neon's architecture just inherently keeps more of your activity closer to home.
Right. That feels like a really important distinction for listeners. So, wrapping this up, where does this leave you, the listener? Chrome is still king, 60% market share, it's fast, it's free.
And the verdict from the sources we looked at is pretty clear. These AI browsers are impressive, maybe as tech demos, but they feel a bit like solutions searching for problems right now.
Meaning most people probably don't need them yet.
Exactly. For the average person, your current browser is likely fine. This AI browser war, you can probably skip it for now. Unless you're a real power user, someone doing intense research day in, day out, Comet might be genuinely useful.
Or someone who loves building custom tools or complex automations.
Then Neon could be worth that $20 a month. But for everyone else, probably not yet.
Okay, so that leads to our final thought then. This isn't just about cool new features, it's this fundamental tension. Are you willing to potentially pay, and more importantly, hand over really extensive personal data, emails, calendars, contacts for these powerful AI agent features?
Yeah, that's the core question. How much convenience, how much agentic power is worth those uneasy-making permissions, especially when free, fast alternatives already exist? Are you buying real efficiency, or are you buying tools that cost you control over your own data?
Something to think about next time an app asks for access to your inbox. That's all for this deep dive.
See you next time.